I cross-registered for many of Gail Dine's classes, and I actually fulfilled most of my major with her classes at Wheelock College. Simmons and Wheelock are right next to each other. In addition to studying under Gail Dines, I was employed as her research assistant for her new book, Pornland, and also many of her articles, the Yale Journal of Law and Feminism. So I have a lot of memories. I can tell you it's definitely worth questioning her research methods. I mean, she paid a college student, barely 20-year-old kid, $10 an hour to surf the internet for porn, and I was told to look for women experiencing pain, violence, body-punishing acts, whatever. Porn featuring black men fucking white women, or black men fucking each other. I was not doing research, in my opinion. I was going out there and documenting instances of what she wanted to see. You can call that what you want. To me, it's the production of propaganda. Gail Dines was more than a teacher to me. She was my mentor. I saw her as the most enlightened person because that's how she came off to me, as this incredibly enlightened individual. And in many ways, Gail Dines was like a mother to me. And that right there should be a red flag. Should teachers bond that close with their students? She was who I looked up to in every way. But Gail Dines' actions were not that of a mentor. I struggled a lot with some personal disagreements that I had with Gail's philosophies, but I never brought up things that would be really controversial, like being turned on by certain things that she condemned. I just internalized my shame. I believed that I was brainwashed by patriarchy to be turned on by these things, and I just became self-loathing for having whatever desires I had, because I never could have conceived of her being wrong about anything. But one thing I did realize was that I didn't want to be a professor. And our plan was always that I would go on to grad school and hopefully, follow in her footsteps. And at one point, I did mention that my interest was in pursuing a career in music or some other part of the entertainment industry. And that's pretty much when our relationship changed completely. Before I ever disagreed with her politics, I just realized I didn't want to be an academic. And I did start slacking on my work. I started focusing on my music more, and she took advantage of the first opportunity to fire me, which, okay, understandable. I wasn't delivering the work, but after that, it was basically, it's like I was dead to her. Is that professional? Is that responsible? She absolutely knew how close of a person I considered her to be. I feel like I was being recruited. Gail Dines goes to Washington. She influences policy. And she's not advocating for programs, policies, and laws that enhance the quality of life for anyone. She's making money off of the sex industry without having to be in it by giving lectures about how bad it is and showing all this footage and tempting people with propaganda